Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Galvis
takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And not in time as the run scores.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Center fielder.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Aaron Altair.
Altair.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early. Get to miss inside.
Not in time as he steals second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Freeze on the slide. Wow. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Settling in now, number 69, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trevor Williams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he's swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Joseph is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Your attention, please.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Snap throw from the catcher. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Cameron Rupp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Galvis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies leave a couple as they're on. Here's David Freese to stand in. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning.
First baseman number 55.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hellickson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a flare out to left center. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And that misses 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Aaron Altair.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And that's dead center for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 out here and a runner at second. fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Jordy Mercer is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Ready
number
for another
69.
chance. Number 69. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and
Up
right.
next
But
for the
what's
Pirates.
really impressive to me, he
Catcher.
hasn't walked anyone either.
Felipe
He's just pounding the
Rivera.
zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rivera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Tony Watson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just 17. A handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. 2 down.
The center fielder number
ready for
22.
Another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
David Freese to stand in as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed. And now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Number 36 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
A
beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Cameron Rupp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Now that's popped up. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Blanco.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Hector Neris. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Hector Neris.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 69. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Jeremy Hellickson in line for the victory here if our current score holds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1.